Peace. Kofa, G.R.O.W.T.H Entertainment. Wake your ugly ass up. What's going on, y'all? Thank y'all for being in here. Today is January 28th, 2025. The time is now 7:30 p.m. That is Eastern Standard Time in the lovely city of Atlanta, Georgia. Again, I am your humble host, Kofa, K-O-F-A, not coffee, not kufu, not Kofi, or any variation thereof. Kofa rhymes with sofa. Easy to say, easy to talk entertainment, where growth stands for gentlemen reaching our wealth through healing, and this is where we help men find a positive fuck it. Thank you all for being in here. General housekeeping, y'all know how I go. You know how to use Cash App, you know how to use PayPal. It's up there on the screen. You've been in these YouTube streets long enough. You also know how to use super chats, super stickers. I don't like to shake my tin cup like that, but support the channel. It helps me to grow. Got a decent mic, got a decent camera. Y'all see the setup. We working a little bit. We trying to grow. So go ahead and donate as you see fit. But what you will do when you come through the door, take your shoes off when you come in my house. Hit the like button.
Got it! It's hotter than fish grease.
Hit the like button. The like button is free. If you don't want to donate, at least help your boy get in that algorithm. Been growing like crazy over the last about week and a half, 2 weeks. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Thank you to anybody checking in. Go ahead and hit y'all with Randy so we can get this thing rolling. I think. Come on, Randy, talk to me. Where we at? Struggle streaming already. Stay with me. My Randy button ain't working. Come on, Randy.
It feels so lovely to be here tonight. What a beautiful, give yourselves a round of applause. You're so lovely. Everyone's so lovely. And
yes, you all are so lovely. Give yourselves a round of applause. Thank y'all for being in here again. Again, Cash App, PayPal, Super Chats are always welcome. You also see my Gmail up there. Hit me up, shoot me stuff you want to see me react to, talk about, expand on. Like I said, it's not always about the salaciousness, all the drama, all the celebrity stuff. I really try to break this down to a simple form that impacts black men and the things that we deal with. So we're going to get into it tonight. Let me give my shout outs. Appreciate everybody being in here. Brother Malika in the building. He says, peace to Kofa and the fam. Salute to you, good brother. Thank you for being in here.
Hand down, man down. Mama, there goes that man.
Brother Pooh Man 313 in the building with the fist. Salute, good brother. You were also the first comment of the night. My bad. I had to scroll up a little bit. Thank you for being in here, Pooh. I really appreciate the support. And Through the Fire Podcast.
Hand down, man down. Mama, there goes that man.
He says, Allahu Akbar. All praise the Most High.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
Thank you for that $20 bomb, getting things rolling. With that, you know what you get, bro.
Let me borrow $20 to the mall.
Appreciate that, TJ. Let's see who else we got in here. Brother Corey Joe, a.k.a. 1000 Watts Radio in the building.
Got it! It's hotter than fish grease.
Y'all make sure y'all hit his link. Y'all subscribe to the channel. He playing some good vibes to vibe out to late in the night, early in the morning. 1000 Watts, Brother Corey Joe. Go ahead and drop your channel, bro. Brother Malika with the $4 super chat. He says, for the collection plate. I appreciate it, good bro.
These last $2.
Thank you. Salute to Auntie Sean, RIP. Last $2. And I'm going to hit you with Umar.
Donations, 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 gifts, gifts, gifts.
That shit will never not be funny to me. Thank y'all for being in here, man. I can't thank y'all enough. Almost at 4,000 subscribers. I was at like 2,200 about a week or two ago, like I said. Things been going good, so we're going to keep on cooking. So tonight's conversation is about tonight's conversation. For those of y'all that aren't familiar, I'm going to bring up the cast of characters, the panel mates. I know you've seen these clips online. So right there, brother in red, we got Ace Metaphor, who we spoke about really not too long ago when I did my Derrick Jackson review. Well, Mumia Ascidian's response to Derrick Jackson, calling him a failure, and I told you about the gentleman's response. But this is the brother Ace Metaphor that Derrick Jackson started out doing business with. We discovered Derrick Jackson was King Fuckboy, and Ace Metaphor had to break away and start doing business on his own. He started putting together these panels, doing tours and things like that. They also had a card game. If you ever seen those clips where people are reading off and, you know, asking what they would do in a relationship or if this came up. So all that came from brother Ace. Maybe Derrick Jackson's idea. I really don't give a shit. It hit the web, caught wildfire, and let me get this out the way. I am not begrudging any man for how he makes his money, but if we can respect this street culture shit and we can respect all the hustling, scheming, scamming, lying to black women and black women eating it up and believing it, then goddamn it, I'm gonna keep on cooking like I've been cooking.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
So the brother right there in the center with the throwing up his hands like that, I forgot y'all can't see my cursor, but that's Ace Metaphor. To his right is Sister Kita, K-I-T-A, Kita Rose. She has been going on a tear. Apparently Ace wasn't paying some of the panel members. Apparently he was, you know, knocking down women on the road while he's in a relationship, but still giving all that pandering ass simp talk that black women believe. But again, Derrick Jackson, then you had Ace Metaphor, you got other brothers we can go down the list with all the pandering and simp talk. Then on the left, the sister Randy Rosario. This was the sister that started out on tonight's conversation and then slid over there with Anton Daniels. She was on that clip that I played where she was like, well, I feel like you guys are the grown-up version, the guys that we didn't want in high school and when we was dating drug dealers, and y'all bitter and y'all need to get over it. That's that sister. Some other castmates on there. The sister in the middle, my chocolate bone, Kitty Rose. I don't know how she spells it. K-I-T-T-Y, K-I-T-T-I-E, Kitty Rose. Apparently there's some beef, or she moved, she joined the panel, got Randy out of there, blah, blah, blah. I really don't care about all their drama. I want to talk about the culture. This is where we are as black people. So apparently it's some bad business going on, but I really want to play these couple of clips that I do have. One clip in particular, it's a two-parter, but we're going to go through it. And I'm going to point out the audience, because it's a sea of black people, men and women. I guarantee you it's mostly women, because again, he's been pandering for quite some time now, and it works. When Derrick Jackson fell off, he kind of blew up on his own. Then we had other brothers like Yada Awakening and other cats like that. I'm not going to beat a dead horse, but I just wanted to give y'all this on the screen. Oh, and the brother right there with the glasses, Trip Fontaine, he's very popular. He does drop gems. Sometimes he does do a little pandering, in my opinion, and there's no disrespect to anybody up there, but I think I got a little bit of age on most of these people, and I done been your age, you ain't been mine. No disrespect, but I used to sound exactly like Trip. Handling women with kid gloves, giving good advice, real monotone, kind of easygoing, you know, just talking about black love. That's who I used to be in my 30s. Life showed me something different. It showed me a true response in real time when these cameras are off. So I wanted to give y'all those cast of characters. Let me bring it back on me. Wanted to give y'all those cast of characters. I'll go back and remind you as we get to the clip. But before we even get into this, I'm going to go ahead and hit y'all, and y'all know what this means.
But wait, it gets worse.
Because it does. Let me slide to y'all comments real quick. See if we got anybody else in here. And if y'all in here, man, I understand if y'all ninja watching, but type something in, say what's up. Let me know where you from. Whatever the case may be, I love doing these lives because I love to interact with the chat. I'm trying to step my vibe game up a little bit, but I do love doing these lives and interacting with you guys live. Who else? Pooh Man says, oh, I lost your comment, bro. He says, Kofa, you see the video where Randy got called out by another woman for defending single moms? Yes, I did. I was going to use that. I didn't want to do all this deep dive into them again, because now they're the celebrities as the panel members. We know their names, we know their faces. different things like that. They're gaining popularity. And just like we said last time, once you put your face on this camera, you're open up the free game. Case in point, let me point something out to y'all real quick. Hold on, let me get OG Ralph's comment real quick. OG says, can you believe a chick who was down with all the BS she's now calling out? It was all good until she didn't get paid. Shit was all good just a week ago.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Yep. TJ says, I'm in St. Louis, Missouri. Bruh, don't do that, man. Be proud of where you from. I don't know what y'all got other than Nelly and the Ark and Sexy Red, but salute to St. Louis. You know what? My homegirl from 8th grade, she lives out there now, her and her family. So salute to you, Ray, if you ever see this. You know, we talk on a regular, but salute to St. Louis. Brother Malika says, Kofa, this is proof that male and female hyenas and leeches will feed on each other and our insecurities and dysfunction, and that's exactly where I want to go.
Knocks down another 3-ball. This guy is hotter than fish grease here.
The shit y'all gonna see tonight, it blew my mind. I was just doing a little bit of TikTokity research, or TikToxic, as Mona D calls it.
You go, girl!
Salute to Mona D. I was doing research and I just came across the clip that I'm about to play for you in a second, but y'all coming in with the super chat, so I do want to acknowledge that before we really get to rolling. Corey Joe 1000 Watts Radio says, as a culture, we are failing at an alarming rate. With the $2 super chat.
These last $2.
And he is right. This is why I wanted to focus on this. The man, no myth, the legend, brother, the international Quiet Storm in the building. He says, Kofa, you want to watch the last 20 minutes of Obsidian stream today. You'll thank me later. I already beat you to it, bro.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
I also pulled that because that's going to put the cap on everything that who just said that? OG Ralph said. Can you believe the chick who was down with all the BS? She's calling it out now. It was all good until she didn't get paid. Y'all remember Ralph's comment? Remember his comment, because we're going to get to that.
But wait, it gets worse.
But I was starting out to say that. He said, I ain't from here, just live here. Big facts, Pooh. But I say all that to say, once you put your face on this camera as a content creator, YouTuber, I don't care, social media platform, this shit can get real. My daughter looks so much like me. Beautiful girl. She's blessed like a daddy. But she really does look like the girl version of me. And she was out and about town in fucking Alabama today. And yesterday she was telling me, we were talking today. And she was like, Daddy, somebody stopped me. And they just kept looking at me. And I was like, hi. And the person was like, this is going to sound funny, but do you have a dad? And she was like, yeah, because you look like this guy on YouTube. Does your dad do YouTube? Then the dude goes and pulls up my fucking channel. And she was like, yep, that's my daddy.
You go, girl!
Once you put your face on this, you are open to free game. And unfortunately, depending on how crazy people are, so are your family. Now, I've never shown my daughter. I don't think I've ever shown my daughter's picture on here. If y'all follow me on other social media platforms, you may have seen a picture or two for a while, but I kind of slowed down on that. I know I've put my son out there just because, shit, I'm happy I found out I got a legacy. I got a boy. But I don't think I've ever put my daughter up here, but that's how much she fucking looks like me. Somebody all the way in fucking Alabama just stopped her randomly and was like, hey, is this your dad? So once you do this, you are free game. We talk about celebrities all the time. And I think a lot of people in this content creation space are getting caught up with their newfound celebrity. Like OG said, like Quiet Storm spoke about, and Brother Malika. You're doing this for hustling, leeching purposes, and you're getting the money. And then when shit go left, everybody start firing shots. Everybody could be the people you working right beside. So I just want to make that a point. BT with the super chat. He says, let me get that Nas Illmatic vinyl. No, you have a wife, and you told me you have a good wife because she turned around and bought it for you.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Salute to Mama Lex.
You go, girl!
You're not getting my Nas vinyl. Y'all see Nas back there? Told y'all 100 times, that's my favorite rapper. You see yours truly Y'all know the picture. And you see Deadpool up there on top of the other speaker. Brother Quiet Storm says, bet I'm driving and you're cooking. Let me go back to the clouds. I appreciate you, good brother. Pooh Man says, I look just like my dad. Look, I'm starting to see my dad's features creeping. I always used to feel like I look like a light-skinned version of my mom, but the older I get, I don't know. I'm starting to look more like my pops. But let's get to the content tonight. Appreciate again everybody being in here. Y'all make sure y'all share this content as well. I know a lot of people have beat this horse dead, but I did want to take a different angle, as you brothers here in the chat have mentioned, and we're on the same wavelength. I know my audience. We have to talk about this from a different perspective and the impact of tonight's conversation has had on the culture, the Derrick Jacksons have had on the culture, and how things are falling apart, further falling apart with black relationships. So let's get into this first video. But again,
Wait, it gets worse.
I ain't even got started yet. Let's go.
So I've been married for more than 15 years.
Congratulations. Congratulations. That's fucking dope.
Or, I'm so sorry.
I'm going to be stopping this throughout for little tidbits like that. That's Keita Rose that I mentioned in the black right next to Ace Metaphor with the red shoes on. He's congratulating her for being married over 15 years. And the first thing she says is, or I'm sorry. What the fuck can we do with that? What the fuck can we do with that when that's the original mentality that a lot of our sisters go to? Let's keep on going.
I have been in a side relationship that my husband recently found out about. How can I convince my husband to let me keep the side dude?
Well, first of all,
I'm going to pause it again, run it back. Can y'all hear this? Can y'all hear this? Drop a one. Somebody drop a one if y'all can hear this good, because I got it as loud as I can get it before I play it again, because I do have it as loud as I can get it. I don't want y'all straining. Turn your volume up a little bit. I know it's kind of low. Okay, cool, good. Y'all can hear it. 1000 Watt say she's a clown, talking about Keita. BT says clown shit. How she lead with I'm so sorry. That's where we at. So I'm glad y'all can hear it. I got you, Corey Joe. I see your green giant comment. But I'm running it back. Don't just pay attention to the panel or the woman speaking. Listen to the audience. There's a sister in the background where she's like, how can I convince my husband to let me keep my side dude? And it's a sister in the background saying, come on now, excitedly. This is why I want to do this. It's not about the panel. It's not about these individuals that are just coming up there. Pay attention to the mindset. Pay attention to the surroundings that we are in when we're talking about these black relationships. Because guess what else? That's just not somebody's side piece, somebody's wife, somebody's girlfriend, some chick that rejected a guy, or some dude that's out here doing his dirt. That's somebody's mama. That's somebody's sister. That's somebody's auntie. That's somebody's friend. That's somebody's, again, somebody's family member is still thinking like this. This is why I continuously say it is the majority of our women. People love to argue with me, say I disagree. That's fine. And they say, I take a clip, show them, oh, that's just one person. Show them some Kevin Samuels clips. Oh, those women are idiots. They shouldn't have brought themselves up there. But fact is, this thought process, this plantation mindset has permeated our culture. Let's run it back. Pay attention to the audience. I'm going to let it play a little bit.
I convinced my husband to let me keep the side dude.
well, first of all, he shouldn't. How did he find out? Did he go through your phone? Because that is a breach of privacy.
I mean, how the fuck you gonna go through my phone?
Why you gonna go through my phone for? You don't trust me?
I know, right? Okay, hold on. Multiple layers there. Are you happily married?
Clearly not, right? She has
so
a
here's
side
the thing.
dude.
No. Before we go, whoa. We let's not put the carriage in front of the horse.
Some days.
Trill,
some days.
do you feel like you can be happily married and have a side piece? Trill, I need an answer right the fuck now.
Y'all remember when I kept telling y'all we have traded in our families for fun. When these topics come up and it's coming from the women, it's always a smile, it's always a joke. Let's keep on running.
I say no.
Okay.
I would say no. I think for the most part, if you got the side piece, he filling a role that your husband is not. So you got to look in that mirror and ask yourself, is the role that this person filling enough for me to leave this 15 plus year marriage, and judging by the enthusiasm in your tone, it's sounding to me like the marriage is over. That's just my...
Kitty, no, we're not gonna go there yet. We haven't dove into this question, okay? Kitty, if we say for better or for worse, Kitty, I need your attention. Because if we say for better or for worse, that means for better or for side piece, doesn't it?
No, and I'm not gonna do this with y'all today.
Pause it real quick. Again, the jokes, I know they got to do the entertainment, but again, when they pan to the audience, look at how many people are there. You're talking about $65 and up a ticket. So it was money being made. I know you got to put money back into the business to either rent or buy that equipment, the microphones, the rent out the space, all that good shit. But there's money being made. You're doing this in multiple cities at least 2-3 times a year. This is where they started breaking up when Keita's talking about, you know, people weren't getting paid right, or Ace was on some fuckboy shit, smashing. She also was saying that he was smashing some of the guests up there. So I don't know who, what, when, where, how. Don't give a fuck. But I want you to pay attention to the culture. I keep throwing this cold water on us. Why? Kofa, this is all you talk about. Kofa, y'all in the red pill, y'all just be talking and complaining about women. This is the fucking culture. Again, remember what I told y'all last time. Every time, 100% of the time that this shit happens, we act like it's the first time. And it's the first woman to be on some bullshit. And then when they talk to the man, they tell him he should have known it happened. How the fuck can you know what happens when y'all say that black women don't move like this?
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Let's keep going.
We in trouble.
You need to change that convince word to manipulate.
Ooh.
We're not gonna play those games right now. You took a vow. You took vows. You stood before God or whatever it is you believe in and said that you were going to love this man. It's sickness and through health, for rich and for poor. You said that you committed whenever you took that vow. You committed to be there even in the hard times, even in the times where you were not fully emotionally fulfilled. You still took on that position to say that I'm going to have those conversations. I'm going to communicate. I'm not going to breach the trust in this marriage. You lack marital integrity. And if you lack marital integrity, you lack integrity as a person as well. So my next point,
the same voices clapping and hollering are the same voices that not only a couple of seconds ago were clapping and hollering because she want to keep her side dude. Please pay attention when they pan the audience. This is the stuff that I'll be looking for. It's less about tonight's conversation. That's why on the title and the thumbnail I have the conversation about the conversation. These are things that are going on in real people's lives. And some people say, oh, it's a skit. They probably paid people to come up and do the audience shit. No, we are at the point, once again, a Kofa-ism, where our sisters know they're being recorded or they hit the record button themselves. They don't give a fuck. No. And
wait, it gets worse.
We just getting warm.
Is the audacity must be on sale right now for you to be able to say, how can I convince my husband, a man at that, convince my husband to let me still have a side relationship as if I did not betray this man, as if I did not hurt this man, as if I did not dishonor this man, as if I did not disrespect this man, and you want to ask for something? You want to ask for what it seems like more of a favor because it's only going to work in your favor. It's nothing that is going to work for him. I don't like when we play these games like this. You entered into what you two believe was a monogamous agreement, and you made it a polyamorous thing. Ooh. You did. Ooh. Let me tell you something else that you did. Let's talk about the lack of responsibility. I'm gonna tell you one more thing because I'm sure some other panelists have something to say. This is the problem that I have. Whenever you open up your marriage to something that somebody else did not consent to, if your side piece has depression or anxiety or anything like that, there's a spiritual exchange that takes place when you go sleep with somebody else. that you now have invited into your home. So part of the reason why your marriage is not happy is because you were lusting over the fence to begin with. Ooh. You invited that into your marriage. You corrupted your home. The best thing for you to do, because he does have the right to leave you, the best thing that you could do, the responsible thing you can do, is either end that relationship on the side or leave that man alone and let somebody else find him.
Clap it up, hold up.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
I'm about to get to y'all comments. But sis dropped the mic on that one. I don't give a fuck what they had going on in the back. When she was on that camera, she'd be giving sound advice. But if you notice how that lady was looking, oh shit, I forgot.
Wait, it gets worse.
If you notice how that lady was looking, she really didn't feel shame or embarrassment. She kind of had the awkward smile, like, damn girl, you right. She going right back to that side dick. And the women in the audience, once again, were clapping and applauding her initially, then turned around and clapped and applauded when Keita started talking. They can't make up their minds. I guarantee you it was some of the same women. Let me get to y'all comments. Me and BT actually disagree that it's a majority, but I keep pounding in his head, bro. It's the majority, dog. I know we disagree, but it's the majority. Pooh Man says, I heard that cheering. Corey Joe says, where's Barney? But where's Bernie at? That nasty bitch.
Nasty bitch.
Oh, and OG says, Keita is a cornball. That one voice she does is annoying as hell. She actually overachieved by even getting on that platform. She may have, bruh, but again, speaking to the culture, the loud, the brash, the good looking, because Keita's a good looking chick. She is. And matter of fact, I was telling somebody else, I've dated her before. Not Keita, not that actual female, but the way she spoke on the panel when she had her clips that went viral and different things like that. Everything's always a jab or a joke. And she spoke about that on her own platform where she was like, well, I'm going to joke. That's what I do. This how I handle it, blah, 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 blah. Cool. I've dated that chick before. And I told one of my homeboys, and he was like, bruh, that shit is crazy. Just as fucking beautiful, but always had a joke about serious shit until it was a female or something that you could tell on her face sparked some type of memory of some shit that she been through. When it's somebody else, it's joke time. And I knew it. I was like, I don't know sis to not like her, but I done fuck with that chick before, and I'm using past tense for a fucking reason. Shawty, your ass gotta go. So brothers, be aware of women that talk like that, move like that. One thing I will give Keita, as you've heard,
wait, it gets worse.
She said that's who she is. You'll see in a little bit, that's who the fuck she is. That's who she is. Salute to Kitty, the dark-skinned sister, for dropping those bombs. But again, I think that went over a lot of sisters' heads because you got that one woman that was brave enough to get up there and ask for that from her husband. And a sea of other women out there applauding it. Let me get with y'all comments. We're going to get back to it. Got another clip. We got part 2 of that one. It's a reason why I keep hitting that goddamn button. But y'all been here long enough. You know that now. Brother BT says, I wouldn't be surprised if these people asking questions that's this outlandish was paid by the panel. I knew people would think about that, but I don't believe it, bro. This is our culture. We see too much on camera, live in action for them to have to pay people that. I genuinely believe this shit is real. And I'm going to show you why in a second. Pooh Man says, that's not funny. Why are they laughing? Again, Corey Joe says, she just a hoe. I'm sorry. See, but I knew what you would say. I knew people were thinking that. I said what I said earlier before I even read your comment, bro. I just read your comment. But I know people always think that because we are trained. We are a matriarchal community. We cannot believe that black women would do something so outlandish, egregious, and that they would admit it and say it out loud. Like I told you before, BT, the horse is out the barn and it has ran down the dirt road.
Got it! Hotter than than fish grease.
These sisters do not care anymore. When you have sisters that come on here and say they got 7 children by 7 different men and they demand a man make $350,000 and take care of all their kids, Kevin Samuels proved it night in, night out on his show with just a conversation with these type of women. And I'm not saying sis is a bad looking chick, but she about a solid 5. Very average. Been with this man over 15 years, married for 15 plus. Still saw fit to come up there and ask that type of question.
But wait, it gets worse.
Brother Malika, I didn't forget you. He says, what is this foolishness and bullshit? This is why the black community is in the sewer and why we aren't taken seriously. This is my issue when we have these conversations, Malika, because everybody loves to talk about the next panel, next podcast, next groupthink, next town hall meeting we have as a community, whatever platform, we're going to be talking about black love. They have shamed and forced this shit on a lot of black men, and a lot of black men be taking L's trying to stay down in the marriage. I got a homeboy right now going through it, and his brain cannot click off that's still my wife, even though his wife is the one that stepped out. And I told the brother, you will always have the moral high ground because you didn't do that shit. So whatever the fuck you do after from the divorce, you go get you something on the side. She earned that shit. She earned a cheating husband. She earned an ex-husband. But again, we cannot switch our minds to believe that black women will do and act like this and say things like this, let alone do it, but do it in public and not care and know there's cameras around. This isn't the 90s where some OG telling you, man, this chick acted a fool on me back in the day. We went to Applebee's or Red Lobster and she cut the damn fool. These ain't stories no more. My nigga, this is news. We're watching this shit happen. Let me keep on going. BT says, facts, Malika. Brother TJ says, black women ain't shit as a culture. There's never been any fuck shit that black women haven't co-signed.
Knocks down another 3-ball. This guy is hotter than fish grease here.
Pooh says they don't believe in God. Many of them don't. They pretend. I told y'all, watch that sweet bitch. You see, she didn't get up there. She didn't open ass shit on her husband. She did it in a nice way. We have to how can I convince him to let me have my side dude that he just found out about? Meaning, I'm not going to stop fucking with that man.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
Corey Joe says she shut that audience all the way down talking about Kitty. She did. Brother JT in the building. He says, salute, Kofa. The show doesn't exist anymore. That's the thing. They breaking up, splitting up. Maybe Ace is going to go find new panel members. But the brother with the glasses trip, he left. Keita's not there. I think Kitty's dipping out. I don't know what happened to everybody else. I don't know if y'all noticed on that particular clip and the one I'm getting ready to play again, part 2, Dr. Joy Bryant, that gained some, notoriety and viral fame a couple of months ago when she was on Cam Newton and some other podcasts and viral clips talking about black relationships and, women dating older and different things like that. Same old tropes and traits. But yeah, I do believe it's a wrap. This is on some Scooby-Doo shit. We pulled the mask off Derrick Jackson. We pulled the mask off Ace Metaphor. And I would have got away with it if it wasn't for you pesky red pillars.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
Brother Malika says, we have become a culture of ignorant fuckboys and trifling ass hyenas.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
Brother Blaze in the building with the $10 super chat. He said, so she's a wife who's seeking advice on how to get her husband of 15 years to be okay with her having a side piece. If the husband needs something handled, I know a guy.
Knocks down another 3-ball. This guy is hotter than fish grease here.
Appreciate the quiet storm. TJ says she was disgusted with that worthless bitch.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
Quiet storm says, I have dated those types too. It's a reason why brothers are talking like they're talking. As someone told me when they were giving me pushback one time, why are you talking like that at your big age? I'm 42. I got fucking life experience. Had the rose tinted glasses on when I was 22. At 32, I was trying to be a better man. And me trying to be a better man, I ended up dealing with women like that. I ended up dealing with loud ass, disrespectful women like Keita. Don't know how she is in a relationship, but I do know the sister is single from her view and always talking about her son. So some brother's supposed to step into that, deal with whatever old issues you have, but he can't leave because guess what? You ain't strong enough to handle me. But he's not supposed to stay either because that's y'all niggas' fault. Y'all be ignoring red flags. What do? As I've always said, I can't talk to you with goddamn sense. It's going to go in one ear and out the other. I can't raise my voice at you because now I'm abusive. I'm verbally violent. I can't raise my hand to you because that's wrong. I can't allow you to talk to me like that, but I better not leave either. So what do I do as a man? And this is no matter what step you take in the scenario I just gave, the examples I just gave, somebody somewhere within our culture is going to tell you that you're wrong as a man. We have been shamed into staying because guess what? 15 years, he's just finding out there's been other red flags, but he's trying to work it out with his wife. She got a husband that's going to take care of her and love her. He's staying true to the vows. She over here on some other shit. But everybody want to say the red pill, manosphere, men's centric content, passport bros type of space is crazy and lame. As Obsidian said today, that Brother Quiet Storm mentioned, the red pill won.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
We won. You can say brothers is lame all fucking day for doing this shit online. You have no idea the fucking work that is going on behind the scenes. And brothers are getting these cybersecurity jobs, making upwards of 100,000, well into six figures, anywhere from 120 all the, which is low, because that's what other brothers in the space have been teaching us. 120 is low. You need to be starting out at 130, 140. Quiet Storm, if you can, chime in, bruh, and let me know if my numbers are right. But 140 and fucking up from dealing with other black men that are showing you how to work this computer. Brothers ain't never touched a computer before. Some of these brothers are hopping off trucks. They've been truckers for the last 10, 15 some years. So don't tell me that this information that we're sharing and some of this information is just, bro, you're not alone. You're not by yourself. That's the first step. Now we got to get you over that bitch. Now we got to get you over your family drama. Now we got to get you out of poverty, get you out of struggling. All the stereotypical tropes and traits that are pushed on black men, even when we're not doing it. This one right here on your screen has always worked. Been working since I was 17. So the broke, uneducated black man, that shit has never applied to me. But I put too much effort, too much money into our sisters, and it didn't yield any results other than my children. And I'm not giving anybody relationship advice. I tell y'all all the time, I'm not N-O-T, not a relationship guru. No. Definitely not a marriage guru because I've never been married. But I kind of got a fucking idea how shit is supposed to go. But we remixed it so much in our culture that all this bullshit is now the norm. And when it becomes normalized, nobody sees anything wrong with it. Let me keep on going. Brother Corey Joe with the 5 spot. Oh, damn. Hold on. Did I hit? Oh, Brother Blaze, I'm sorry. I didn't hit you with yours. Let me go ahead and give you 2.
These last $2.
Times 5. And I think you missed my last live, so I'm going to go and hit you with Umar.
Donations, gifts.
Every time I'm going to laugh, y'all. Corey Joe with the 5 spot. He says, y'all remember I said this, every woman is not supposed to be a wife. They're just upgraded side pieces because you'll lost it. They're just upgraded side pieces because you'll not be able to turn them into a wife.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Brother Blaze says, yes, There's women out there who are on some BS, and no man in his right mind will get involved with them. But in no way is she the example of every black woman out there. Not even possible. You are 100% right, brother. It is not all of them, but I'm going to die on that hill. It's the majority. And when I say it's the majority, once again, it's not due to action. It's women out there that won't act like that. But again, you hear the audience. It's women out there thinking like that. I'm going to give it to y'all again. Watch your thoughts. They become your words. Watch your words. They become your actions. Watch your actions. They become your character. Watch your character, because that's who the fuck you are.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
That's why I want to take a deeper look at this, Blaze. Because tonight's conversation been rolling for a good minute. I could have pulled so many different clips. I could put all the good advice and all that, but I know what it is. I've been sitting back in the background. This YouTube shit is still new to me. My YouTube career compared to my career as a black man that's been watching this shit and keeping quiet for literal decades, I kind of know what the fuck I'm talking about because I'm watching us, bro. That's why I say it's the majority. Even though she may not act like it and it isn't possible, you're 100% right, Blaze, but it is the majority because that thought process is there. Let me see. He said, Quiet Storm says, peace to the check. Let me see. Corjo says, big facts, Kofa, big facts. They're way out there. Big facts, bro. JT says, shame doesn't exist anymore. Regardless if it's a skit or not, there is always smoke when there is fire.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Brother Rod Neal in the building. Salute to you, good brother. I appreciate you being in here. Quiet Storm says, fuck black love. That shit is dead.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
TJ back with the 5 spot. He says, hold on. He says, my ex-lady couldn't understand when I broke up with her and I told her she's another man's woman. They want what they want, how they want it, when they want it, from who they want it with, from how many people they want it with, and you better give it to them now. And you better be okay when she fucking changed her mind. Absolute insanity. Brother Blaze says, I'm all for black love, but I'm also not against anybody dating outside their race. We're all free to make our own choices. Indeed, brother. And that's the guy I ended up becoming. Because it was a period in time, you couldn't tell me shit wrong about no black woman. A damn fool I was.
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid.
Let's keep going. Brother Blaze back at it again. He says, hell, I hope and pray to see that age and beyond. 42 is older, but definitely not old. You still got a lot more living left to do, Kofa. Salute. I do, bro, and I'm going to get it. Quiet Storm says, yes, my numbers were right. Starting out at 140 to 150K. But people don't see that in the red pill. And you know what, Quiet Storm? I'm glad the motherfuckers don't see it. Because by the time they actually do realize it, they kind of coming around now looking because they backup plan leaving. But by the time they actually realize it and these numbers come out, because the red pill and manosphere is being spoke about on Fox News, CNN, all that shit. For those of y'all that haven't seen those clips, we've cracked the code a little bit. Ain't nobody doing all this matriarchal, weak ass, spineless, nutless bullshit anymore. Just trying to take care of the woman in the community and all that. As the brothers die off, and then the same women complain about where all the fucking men go. By the time they realize how much money, how much effort, and how many investments and different things like that, how much success is leaving the black community, we're gonna be in Colombia, Quiet Storm.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Or any other soil that we choose to set our feet. Why? Because we fucking can. TJ back at it with a 10 spot. He says, I'm in medical school right now, and I'm sitting here taking a 75-question test that I won't get credit for. This part of this physiology class. I'm doing this because I'm dusty.
Got it!
Uh-oh.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
So many of them don't see the work, bro. They do not see the work of a day-to-day brother, and even when they do, That's what you're supposed to do. You a man. Remember what I said. They respect your manhood. They respect, air quotes. They respect your manhood when they want to hold you accountable for something or blame you for something or want you to do something for them. Any other time when you actually have a male leader, a black male leader in particular, they turn deaf, turn blind, or just ain't gonna do it and won't follow. Almost caught up with y'all comments, then we're gonna get to part 2. Brother Malika says, brothers, when you stop vetting women and stop recognizing their red flags is when they put your ashes in an urn and your body 6 feet under. Stay on point, homies.
Knocks down another 3-ball. This guy is hotter than fish grease here.
Yes, Corey Joe, 1000 Watch Radio. He says, hit that like button. If y'all new in here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. If you are a new subscriber, make sure you hit the like button. Take your shoes off when you come in my house. Appreciate all the super chats coming through. Now, where my button again?
Wait, it gets worse.
I ain't playing. Let's go ahead and get to part 2 of this same clip.
Leave you with some good advice. Hold on. Listen, I'm going to leave you with some good advice. Be real with you. Most men ain't going to go with that. Go for that. And here's the thing.
He's not. He already said no.
You asked him.
Did you
my balls tightened up a little bit. I don't know.
That's a separate concern.
That's a separate thing?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. I got to get it checked out.
Okay.
So listen, what I want to caution you, though, is to monkey branch to that side piece. Because understand, that side piece he's never had the wholeness of you. He had the you wanted to.
I'm going to pause it real quick. She told her husband. He already said no. Big red flag. I hope that brother leaves. The fact this woman is standing up here telling that shit and she got all her goddamn teeth in her mouth, that's a good ass man.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
He might be a damn fool too.
Take that monkey shit out. You embarrassing us.
Ain't no way in fucking hell. One more time.
Wait, it gets worse.
Escape from. That life you didn't want to live when you was at home and you were able to bring a different woman to that man don't know you for real. And you don't know that man for real neither. You was never able to see him in the full capacity. So now what you're doing is, you heard of the 80-20. You are now comparing this full relationship you were able to have. And I know it got ups and downs, but you experienced all of it. You only got shades of that man. And now what you're doing is you're asking, she got shades and dick.
No, you're right. Well, because it seems like, she didn't
Jokes
ask, like,
again.
who should I pick or what should I do? It's like, she's not getting what she needs from her husband, and she's probably not getting everything she wants from the side, so she's trying to put it together.
Oh,
she's
combine a nigga.
She's trying to, like, build a nigga.
Oh,
That's how I feel.
You know what? Let me ask you this question.
She was never happy in her marriage.
And you don't have to say it. Have you ever experienced infidelity from the other side?
Absolutely not.
Again, he's never cheated. Ace just asked her, for those in the back, have you ever experienced infidelity from his side? She said, absolutely not. As if, how dare that nigga even dream about another woman? This is the mindset. This is why I say it's the fucking majority. This wasn't no side dude, I'ma get back at you because some shit to have. This man been loyal 15 years plus. And for the women that see this shit, this is exactly why brothers don't want to get fucking married. We supposed to swear off every vagina in the world. Definitely anything outside the black community. To be loyal and monogamous to you. Then your ass giving up half-ass pussy. You ain't sucking dick like you used to. You always got a fucking headache. I've been with the kids all day. I've been at work all day. How you been at work and with the kids all day? Either you a lying bitch then or you a lying bitch now. Which one? But these are the things that black men get told that we're supposed to deal with. And if she steps out, he wasn't putting it down in the bedroom. It's already locked and loaded. Ready to spray at him. Already locked and loaded. You weren't putting it down in the bedroom. You must have stopped taking care of your responsibilities as a man. It ain't all about sex. Nasty.
Nasty bitch.
Let's keep going.
Can I ask you another question?
Go ahead, because I got a question for her. Go ahead.
Does your husband sexually fulfill you?
Oh,
And
yes,
he's
he
never
does. He
sexually
does. He
fulfilled you?
coochie well, right?
He's here.
No. Okay, listen. Listen, here, we here together.
You said what? No, don't point.
Is he here?
Don't point. Don't point.
Oh, he here?
No.
Oh, shit.
No.
Hold on,
Don't do this.
Go.
No.
Hold on, security. Hold on.
For the love of God.
Whoa.
Please. Not this time.
Jose.
No,
Jose,
don't do that.
whoa.
Please don't do it.
It's all jokes until that man get home and whoop her ass. She convinced him to come to this show knowing good and goddamn well she was going to try to get up there because they got to vet people. I know everybody ain't going to be able to ask the question they want to ask. But she convinced this man to go and see what advice they can get to work on their relationship, all to humiliate this man. I hit that goddamn button
But wait, it gets worse.
for a fucking reason. Let's keep going.
No, husband is here.
No.
Her husband is here.
Don't
Not
do
this
it.
time, please.
Hold on, where the husband at?
Oh, my God.
Where is this? No, he done had enough embarrassment. All right, listen. Hold on. Hey, y'all. Hey, everybody look to your left and right. Say shh. Shh. Say sure. Hey, listen. Okay, hold on.
Wait, G found him.
Oh, okay,
Wait, he
okay.
found him.
You, hey, Jose, put her over there. Put her over there. Go over there. All right, I don't know what's about to happen.
Kitty, come back.
All right.
Kitty, come
Now,
back.
hey, listen. All right.
Everything a joke. It's funny. Ha ha ha. Y'all black men, y'all just be making up shit. Y'all niggas in the red pill so weak. All you do is talk about women. Stop giving me fucking ammo.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
Stop giving us ammo.
Knocks down another 3 ball. This guy is hotter than fish grease here.
Let's keep going.
Now listen. First of all, we got some myths we need to dispel. First of all, my nigga, you be laying pipe. Don't let nobody convince you differently. Now, how do you feel right now, man?
This is crazy, honestly.
Everybody look to your left and right, say shh. Okay, go ahead.
It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't really like the words right now. You know what I'm saying?
And now he got to keep the nervous laughter going because the nigga's embarrassed, humiliated, fucking embarrassed, humiliated in a room full of people. 9 times out of 10, these same people live in the same fucking city. There is a good chance he's going to run into somebody from that fucking crowd. He probably knows somebody that's in that crowd and just didn't know they was there. They sitting on different sides of the aisle. This is the unseen work that so many black men deal with, trying to fix a fucking unfixable marriage. We have remixed marriage into these open marriages. The vows don't mean shit anymore as long as the woman happy. Then you motherfuckers got the goddamn audacity to sit your monkey ass on your phone, typing shit in people's comments, talking cash shit about black men when you come to a family function, asking them, why isn't he married? Why doesn't he want to get married? I bet you listen to Kevin Samuels, don't you?
But, you know, I could be all wrong. Maybe I'm just full of shit. Maybe I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
But you know, we here. You know what I'm saying?
Now, can we speak to you real quick?
Yeah.
Now, you got to let us speak to him. All right, we got to speak to you. All right, now, you take a seat. G, can we get her a seat somewhere? Because we got to speak to my man right here. Now, listen. My G.
I'm going to let it run.
Hey, listen. I'm going to tell you this. I know you love your wife, but I need you to question how much your wife loves you. And listen, I'm not sitting here saying that this is not mendable, fixable, but what I'm saying is, at some point you can be yoked with somebody so much that your worth is in their hands. And they will play you like putty. And what you have to ask yourself is, are you better than this specific situation? Now, I believe you guys can maybe work this out.
Can we leave with some? Can we leave?
Well, I want to ask.
No.
Ain't no fucking working it out.
Take that monkey shit out. You embarrassing us.
He tried to lead off with some positivity. I'll give him that. Ain't no working that shit out. If that brother ever sees this shit, leave her. Leave that
nasty bitch.
Leave that raggedy ass.
Ho, ho, ho. Green Giant.
Leave your fucking wife, bro. Cause she ain't even your wife no more. Let that bitch go. See, the brother's kind of tall. Maybe he feels some type of insecurity. Maybe it's something. I don't know if he a Christian or whatever's keeping him in the fucking home. But again, had it been Kofa, wouldn't have been no going together to no damn tonight's conversation to get advice. And I really believe she just blindsided that man in front of all those people. And then on top of that, in that city with all those people in that crowd, somebody know him, know them. Both of them got families. Everybody got the goddamn internet. I pulled this bitch right off of TikTok. So his family looking at him crazy. Your family looking at him crazy. Everybody looking at you kind of crazy. But as soon as you get to crying and saying, oh, I wasn't happy because of this, that, and the third, I guarantee you again, they gonna side with her. They gonna try to convince that man to stay. Brother, I'm talking directly to the guy in the video, to the married guy in the video. Well, need to be unmarried. The ex-husband in the video, hopefully. Talking directly to this brother. They're going to try to convince you that you need to go to counseling. You need to go to marriage counseling. You need to pray on it. You need to think about the kids if y'all have any. You need to think about whatever assets y'all may have collectively got together. They're going to sell you on all of this bullshit and try to hit you with sign language. RIP to the GOAT again. Shame, insults, guilt need to be right. And it's not just going to be your wife. Your wife already showed her colors. Brother, you are about to find out who your real friends are. You're about to find out who your real family is. You're about to find out what her family thinks of you. Because I guarantee if y'all been married over 15 years and she done had this side piece for however long she done had them, somebody around your circle knew. You got people in your circle, but they not in your fucking corner. And even when you have people in your corner, you still the only motherfucker in the ring that gotta fight.
Got it! It's hotter than fish grease!
Leave your wife, bro. Get your finances together, however that shit gonna look. Lose a few of them pounds, get a motherfucking passport.
Got it! It's hotter than fish grease!
Take your ass wherever you want to go in the globe. Go see what life is supposed to look like. Because if y'all been together 15 years, you've probably been holding it down. I hope this video finds you well. Shed your tears. Don't hurt her though. But I know what I said earlier, but don't hurt her. Leave that bitch. Go live well. Because I guarantee you, what Ace said was some real shit though. That side dude only get to see parts of your wife. She thinks she in love. She want to have what you giving her, an actual life. And I guarantee you that side dude either ain't got what you got or isn't willing to give it to her. Because all due respect to your wife, she a fucking 5, bro.
Got it! It's hotter than fish grease!
Ain't nan bitch breathing that bad to deal with that type of disrespect. Not a one. And I'm telling you, as a brother that tried to work through that shit. I'm telling you from experience. I'm glad I woke up when I did. Wish I woke up about 5 or 6 years earlier than that.
Yeah. You can't make this shit up, people. You cannot make this shit up.
Back on me. Let's slide to y'all comments. We got one more video because I'm going to show you again the other part of the culture. Brother KP from KC in the building. He says Super Saiyan Simpin, talking about Ace.
Hand down, man down. Mama
There goes that man.
South 343, salute to you. Appreciate you being in the building. Brother Malika, he says, what's good? Brother Malika says, this big back hyena is proof that most black women aren't hitting on 2 cents, and they will disrespect themselves, their men, and relationships. Just ask Barack, Will, Travis Hunter, and Omari Hardrick.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
Quiet Storm says, disrespectful as fuck. She is indeed.
Ho, ho, ho. Green Giant.
TJ says, this diabolical bitch needs to come up missing. Look, none of these bitches, I done had them thoughts too, bro. Like Chris Rock said, you ain't never been in love if you ain't never contemplated murder. I done had them thoughts too, bro. Damn near playing one out. The night I put my hands on what would eventually become my baby mama, when we first got into it with my stupid forgiving ass at 26, 27, 28 years old, I thought I killed her when I choked her out. And I didn't just spaz out and choke her out. For those that don't know that story, she was whooping my ass for about 30 minutes. I got the pictures. I showed them. Y'all can go back on my YouTube and see the video. When I snapped and I choked the ass out, she was passed the fuck out. I thought I killed her. Whole life would have been over. I'd still be sitting in fucking prison or just now coming home. None of these bitches are worth it. So again, to that brother, hopefully an ex-husband soon. Get a no-fault divorce if you can. Cut up whatever assets or not, because you got the legal ground to stand on. You better use this goddamn clip. Divorce that bitch. Cry it out, lose a little bit of weight, go get a passport, get your ass on a plane, go see the sunrise in another hemisphere, and try some new pussy.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
She is not worth your time, your dime, or your freedom, bruh. Don't do shit to that bitch. You get revenge by living well, because that side dude ain't gonna give it to her. Let's keep on going. Rodney says, the cast violating. They do it all the time, bro. But that's the culture. I'm doing this tonight, not just about this particular clip. It was just, this one was the one that caught my eye for real, because they got clips on clips on clips on days. Again, they on tour. When they're able to go on tour, it is a reason they're able to go on tour. It's not because Ace likes wasting money. Black people, our community, are paying to see these people get up here and clown like this and hear other folks' business. And they going from city to city to city. Again, what is it, $65 a ticket and up? To see regular, average, everyday Joes. Keita, the loud sister, Keita, she said to herself, she used to work in HR at Kraft Cheese. Regular ass people just got a camera and a microphone. Kofa humble than a motherfucker, dog. But some of this shit start to get into people's heads. Some of it might be business, as we'll see in a second.
But wait, it gets worse.
But other average everyday people are paying to see other average everyday people do the same nigga ass plantation mindset type of shit and sit up and clown all day and don't nobody blink and nobody think, because it was just fun. Once again, Kofa-ism. Y'all can take it and run with it. We traded in our families for fun. And then the family became a single mother and her kids. And then the brother's supposed to step in and be a stepdaddy. And then when she don't want him and she go get a fucking step dykey.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Them bitches want to turn around and tell us that they more man than us. I forgot the brother that said it. You won't listen to it. Kevin Samuels was gay because he wore a suit and cologne, but these same bitches turn around and date a woman that dressed like a 14-year-old boy.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
It's the mindset. I don't know how many times I'm gonna have to say it, but it's the mindset. Brother Malika says that is totally disrespectful and embarrassing. He says the host need his fucking ass kicked. Bruh, it's a reason why this shit is triggering. For those that may see this, the replay, And brothers in the chat, it's a reason why this shit is triggering, because we have been lied to since we was yay big that black women don't conduct themselves like this. Black women don't act like that. We're not going to deal with what our grandmothers dealt with. So now you got all these fucking freedoms, and the first options you take is loose sex and single motherhood and ratchetism. And this shit makes sense to our sisters. Brother Rod Neal says the man embarrassed himself. If she willing to do this in front of strangers, she is a terror behind doors. Woo!
Knocks down another 3-ball. This guy is hotter than fish grease here.
That is indeed a fact, Brother Rod. That's indeed a fact. If she'll do this shit in public, I can only imagine the shit he been dealing with. But everybody gonna blame him because he dealt with it. 15 years, he should have been left. He should have been dead. But again, when he's walking out the door in year 3, why you doing that? You just ain't strong enough to handle a black woman. Sign language. Once again, shame, insults, guilt tripping, and need to be right. And the black men that do love black women like that, we stay and we deal with so much. This is why I'm so adamant about this fuck black love shit. This is why I'm so adamant about starting to talk about these same fuck niggas that people been worshiping. This is why I'm so adamant lately. I've been talking about this fucked up ass nigga ass street culture. Because you'll clown brothers like that, but guess what? You respect a brother and his bitch when he go to fucking prison and she out here getting piped down left and right because she got to do what she got to do, but she's still really loyal to that nigga in prison. But the average everyday brother, we supposed to deal with shit like that. But we're not supposed to deal with shit like that because you need to put your foot down and lead. And if you can't lead, then you need to leave. Oh shit, what you leaving for? Ain't no making y'all motherfuckers happy.
No.
Brother Malika back at it. He says, we black men are truly seen as disposable and expendable. Indeed. KP says, hell no. Rod says, Trill was shaking his head. Hell no. And they know, bro, it's a wrap. Brother JC in the building. Drop the link for the book again, brother. I finished it last night. I had another nightmare. So fuck you. Let me go ahead and give you, I forgot, man, where, let me find JC grandbaby real quick. It's been a minute. I think I left it on here. There we go. JC, I had another nightmare last night thanks to you and that goddamn book. But that book, do I still have it over here? Brother JC, Fall of the Order. Go get it on Amazon. Drop the link, bro. But I did finish the book last night. Let's keep on going. Appreciate you being in here as always. Everybody speaking. Brother Quiet Storm with a $2 chat. He says that brother's excommunicado. If he don't, you talking about her, or him or the wife? The wife need to be excommunicado. If he don't leave her ass, then he can't come over here with the passport bros and red pill and any of this men-centric shit. This nigga need to get YouTube and go back and listen to all of Kevin Samuels shit. Salute to you, Quiet Storm.
These last $2.
Brother Malika says, leave her fucking ass and get some therapy and be more cautious, aware, and focus on yourself. Indeed. And I want to see if there's a part 3. I really wonder if they have kids, because I'm really wondering why this brother stuck around so long. KP says the audacity of that whore. Big audacity. Like Malika said, these wide back bitches got some audacity too. You can't tell none of these hoes they ain't Beyonce. They think they deserve. Let's keep on going. Malika says 95.5% of these black women aren't worth your time, dime, and peace of mind.
Got it! It's hotter than fish grease.
And this is also a fact, a statistical fact. Them step studs be whooping these women ass. That is facts, Quiet Storm. And everybody act like it don't happen. Where we at? Look, Jay-Z laughing at his grandbaby. Here y'all go. Y'all make sure, go click the link, get the book, get it on Audible. I did both. Follow suit with your boy. I really support JC. The brother is writing his ass off. There's a good book. And the way you capped it off, bro, please tell me you working on part 2, because I'm going to need that. You are more than welcome, good brother. We're going to get to this last clip. Thank everybody for being in here. Now, this again is where we at. This is Sister Keita, right there next to Ace Metaphor with the bright red jacket on. This is Sister Keita talking to Ace, trying to get some bread up out of him because apparently he owed her some money or she didn't read the contract or whatever. Again, I don't care about all this tonight's conversation type of drama. The thing I care about is these are black people. These are black business people. And this is the type of shit we start moving with when sex and money get involved. Again, I pointed out the crowd and the audience to you. Y'all can argue all the fuck you want to. This, if it's not our culture, it's becoming our culture. For those that want to give me pushback. Let me go ahead and hit this one more good time.
But wait, it gets worse.
Let's get into this video. Now, Ace ended up recording this conversation with her. I could only imagine what the conversation was going before, and something must have hit him. Let me go ahead and record this shit. Because Shorty trying to extort some, or at least blackmail some money out of him. I'm going to let it play and stop it, point a couple of things out. But all this is audio. But again, Keita said who she was, that she was loud and animated and jokey and all that shit. Sis wasn't playing on this one. And I've seen this too. I knew it. This solidified it for me. When I said I know not Keita, I have not dated Keita. I don't know her from a fucking can of paint. I ain't never been in the same room as this woman. But the way she spoke on these clips and all that shit, when she dropped her voice an octave and she's the sweet girl and she's giving some advice, but she's usually jokey, throwing the jabs. I've dated that woman before. And when I was done with her ass, when I started giving her the same fucking smoke back, she sounded just like you about to hear from Keita.
The $300,000 NDA, I'm going to sign it today. I'm going to get wired the money today. The agreement will say by 5:30 this will all be done. I will show you proof of me. Stop playing with me. Enough talking. I'm about to take a shower now. And I have to call Daniel.
Hey, can I ask you one?
Pause it real quick. Don't know who the fuck Daniel is. Sorry, Daniel, if you see this, brother. I know this shit done hit the airwaves and everybody might be wondering who the fuck you are. Don't know who you are, Daniel, but be safe, my nigga, because she said she was calling you next, so you probably caught some of this smoke today, too.
Got it! It's hotter than fish grease!
So what's going on is they're on the phone because Keita's been going on a tear. She's been doing like those TikTok stories, shorts and stuff like that. I think she's been putting them on YouTube as well, of exposing tonight's conversation and all the backlash and the money he owed and the women he was hitting and whatever issue she has with Kitty. She's been going on those raves, so she was doing the whole story time. And I think she's on like part 5 now or whatever. Some people are eating it up. Some people are giving her pushback. But today he dropped this bomb because this does sound like extortion and blackmail to me. I think I know a little bit about that. Been working around the law. Well, in the law. I'm not an attorney. I'm paralegal. But I've been doing that shit 17 years. I know plenty of attorneys. And this sounds a little bit like extortion and blackmail to me. But we're going to let it run. But I just wanted to give y'all a quick backstory. She's asking for, I think she said 300. Might have been another number discussed because it say 500 on the screen. But pretty much, let's say $250,000 to $500,000 for her to shut the fuck up, sign an NDA, and stop telling all of tonight's conversation business. So let's keep going.
Another conversation.
Keita, can I ask you
and
one?
if that conversation doesn't go the way Daniel needs it to go about what me and you agreed, then I'm never speaking to you again because I'm tired of it. I need to create my content so I can work. Some of us don't have all this money that we can go around and make lives and go to basketball games and do all this and ha. Some of us have to just feed our children. So I'm gonna either work, or we gonna work, or I'm gonna work. You decide. And I'm not saying I need it wired. I'm gonna get that wired today.
Nope.
Or we have no deal. We solve this by 5:30. Until midnight last night. I'm tired. My back hurts. I'm thirsty. I'm hungry. I need to work. But I'm still fucking around with your bitch ass. Now, I said we were friends, but we ain't that goddamn close until we make a motherfucking deal. So make it, nigga, and make the right one.
That gangster came up real quick, didn't it? It ain't jokes no more, right? Because another one of those things, that's why she say some of us ain't got the money like that. We got to work. Because I believe sis quit her job. Might be telling tales out of school. But I really wasn't paying attention when she was talking all that. I think I got to like story time 3 or some shit like that. And when she was mentioning that she used to work at Kraft, but they were supposed to make so much money. And her and Randy did a live too. And they were saying that everybody was told they need to quit their job. They finna go on this tour and make all this bread and all that shit. Well, apparently that didn't happen, or it didn't happen the way she thought it should happen, or it didn't happen to the amount that she thought it should happen. But once again, once you put your face out there, and this brother put this on his own platform and put it out there, it's out there now. So this can be used in whatever courtroom they're gonna go in and whatever story get told and however it play out. But this is the conversation of tonight's conversation because it's a bigger conversation. This is our community. Y'all heard the audience from the last clip. You saw the woman that chose to embarrass her husband. You saw the husband sitting there trying to do right. Example after example after example of the black community at work when it comes to romantic relationships. And again, to that brother, your family finna start giving you smoke and you're gonna see who your real friends are after this shit really hit the airwaves. But now back to Keita and Ace. But you see, she stopped joking, right? Ain't shit funny no more because she need her bread. Now she a straight up nigga, right? She on some gangster shit, right?
Just make the deal, Ace.
I do believe this is the other female voice. I believe is her lawyer.
We can move forward and you can get squared away and we can get squared away and everything can be finished. Do you think you can solve it by 5:30?
Mary, we got a long way to 5:30. I've been working on this all morning. Since we all talk. Hold on, Keita. Let me.
And less time talking to me.
So look, just call me back.
I gotta do my Patreon.
Call me back at 1. Call me back at 1. All right, call me back.
I'm gonna pause this real quick. There's a damn. I wish I could zoom it in. I'm gonna have to lean in and squint because it's small on the screen. So I'm gonna read it to y'all. But he posted this on his Facebook. I'm sharing this. Let me see. Sensitive information. Only because of the unlawful attempt by Keita Rose to extort $500,000 from me. In her failed effort to defame my character and secure an unlawful payday, I feel it's necessary to inform my supporters of the truth. As many of you know, I've always prided myself on being an open book. My journey, including the challenges I face, has given me the insight needed to offer meaningful relationship advice. One, out of respect for my ex-wife's privacy and in accordance with legal requirements surrounding my expungement, I have never publicly shared these details until now. So essentially, I read this earlier. I thought it came up bigger on the screen, but anyway. So essentially, he goes back to when he was married in his 20s. Him and his ex-wife weren't getting along. He says he never put his hands on her, but he did put her out the house. He didn't know removing her from the house. He probably did. When I say put his hands on her, he didn't beat the woman, according to him. He just probably yoked the ass up and put her outside the fucking house or kicked her out, whichever the case was. But either way, he ended up breaking the law, which he didn't know at the time. Like all of us were hotheads. Like I told y'all, me and my ex got into a domestic dispute when I was in my mid-20s. But because she was acting such a damn fool, she ended up getting arrested because she started popping off to the police too. So that black bitch attitude saved me that night.
Got it! It's hotter than fish grease.
Back to Ace. So that's essentially the story he's telling here. Again, it's up on the screen. You guys should be able to go find it out there because, again, he put the information out there. She's been calling him Mojo Jojo. That's that evil character from Powerpuff Girls. But it says Mojo Jojo releases audio between him and Keita. And he goes on and he tells that story that I just told about you, him getting arrested. But eventually his charges were thrown out or expunged. So it's off his record. But I guess she must have said something trying to make it seem like he was a woman beater. But I believe Ralph said something before and somebody else said something. She was right there with him the whole time. When the money's there, when the money's coming in, everything's good. Don't nobody give a fuck about the bad advice he's giving. Don't nobody give a fuck about the pandering. Nobody gives a fuck about that as long as that money comes in. Shit came up short, and now it's a problem. Again, brothers, beware of these type of women. Beware of these type of brothers. Beware of these type of people in our community. This is why I wanted to do this live tonight. I wasn't expecting to go this damn long. We almost had an hour and a half. I thought I was going to do an hour tops. I told BT that shit and he laughed at me. Now I got egg on my face. Fuck you, BT.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
But this is why I wanted to do this tonight, to talk about the community at large. From the audience of tonight's conversation, paying money to hear other people's stories and relationship advice, because I was going to use a clip where it was a fucking 52-year-old woman asking a panel of 30-somethings about relationship advice. This is where we are. We have older people, mainly women, coming to these shows asking for advice from somebody that's young enough to be their fucking child.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
And majority of those people on the panel are not fucking married. So once again, would y'all please keep the red pill, men-centric, manosphere, passport bros, content space? Would you please keep our dick out your fucking throat? Y'all talk cash shit about these unmarried, bitter men, and none of them motherfuckers on these panels are married. Derek Jackson was married and was dragging his wife through it, but y'all don't got shit to say about them motherfuckers.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
This is our community. This is why I want to do this live tonight. Let me let that run a little bit.
Kel.
There we go.
Possibly stealing or taking $13,000 from you.
Right.
I want you to read what I said to you.
I know what she said. I remember that conversation verbatim.
You said, Kel stole that from me. I said, I ride for you, period. When you came back and said, oh, never mind, it wasn't stolen. Apparently, I've been paying for Mary's flights. That lined up with why Kel asked for it from me. It made, I'm like, cool.
No, it makes sense.
And then,
again, don't know who Kel is, but apparently she thought somebody stole $13,000 from her, but she must have been taking care of some other business or signed something or didn't know where the money was going.
I just would never have agreed to that, so I was really upset, but I couldn't do anything. And that's what I'm going to tell them. Everybody's like, well, give her the money. I'm going to let them know that legally, you apparently Mary I had to pay for her flights. I've never had to pay for her flights before, but I had to pay it this time. So I didn't know that. He didn't tell me that. I didn't know you guys. I didn't know why, even if that's the case, why it was sent to somebody's personal bank account, which my lawyer said is a no-go.
No, so
especially when every bank account, everything has been.
You text me about.
Then he put up the text messages. Let me get to y'all comments. We about to wrap this shit up. Where we at? Durf, I got your super chat, bro. I appreciate you being in here. Quiet Storm said, buckle up. This is going to get rough. You see, she turned to a real gangster real goddamn quick. Wasn't no more jokes. Brother Mike in the building. Roll Tide, good brother. He says, my dude, my boy. KP says, hoe code switching.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Quiet Storm says, take notes, fellas. You got to start recording these chicks. Ask me if I give a fuck.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
KP says, any brother that dealt with her went through hell, bro. I told you, I done dated that type before. Let me say that. I've dated that type before. Not going to say I've dated, her before and another woman. But I've dated that type before, and you are absolutely right, KP. OG laughing his ass off. Quiet Storm says, and that is the real Keita Rose. Quiet Storm also says, he says, the hoes in his comment shut the fuck up after he dropped this audio.
Knocks down another 3-ball. This guy is hotter than fish grease here.
Brother Durf Boy in the building with the $2 super chat. He says, coming through, showing some love. Appreciate you, good bro.
These last $2.
KB says, dealing with that hyena got to be fucking crazy. Brother V, salute, good brother. Appreciate you being in here, man. It's been a minute. TJ says, I'm still here. Just finished that 75 question test that won't count toward my grade, so I'm here. I appreciate it, bro. It's going to count towards something. TJ Becker, he says, you finna drop a link. No, bro, we finna get up out of here, man. But let me see. JC laughing. Quiet Storm dropped the link. There's the copy of the letter. Appreciate that, Quiet Storm. Y'all make sure y'all go through and read it in its entirety on your own. I promise you it's not long. He got to it, made it real clear. It was just small on the screen. That's why I had to zoom in. I got my contacts in. Y'all know I can't see. I got glasses and shit, but got my contacts in, but it was that small. Brother Malika says, there's no trust and faith among and in hyenas. Fuck boys. There's no trust and faith among and in hyenas, fuck boys, strags, and simps.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
Yeah, Mike, you got to get here on time, bro. He says, I got to start being on time. I be missing the smoke. Brother V says, protect yourself at all times. Record everything. That is the only way that a lot of brothers are able to get over on that shit. That are able to get past it. Whether it's an audio recording or a video recording. Brother Malika says there's 304. These 304s are loyal as a bag of snakes and scorpions.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
Rod says, I'm not going to lie. I watched half of Keita's first video on this subject. I couldn't finish it. She is annoying. She's annoying. Randy's annoying. Whatever beef they got with Kitty, I don't know. Kitty might be on some bullshit. She might just do well on the camera. I don't fucking know. But y'all do know what I do. I love me a chocolate bone.
Got it! It's hotter than fish grease.
But I think Kitty's married. Maybe. If you ain't, I'm in Atlanta. Down the street from the airport. Holla at your boy.
Knocks down another 3-ball. This guy is hotter than fish grease here.
That is all we have tonight, y'all. I wanted to have the conversation about tonight's conversation because it's bigger than that show. It's bigger than the panel. This is our community. And I know y'all, some people are going to say, oh, it's just, it's just one panel. Oh, it's just scroll through your YouTube. Scroll through Instagram. There's others like it. Again, Anton got a whole other panel. Similar concept. They doing tours too. And you heard that bullshit that Randy and old girl said. Now they probably finna blow up. Anton gonna be on there talking with some goddamn sense. Everybody gonna act like he fucking crazy because he ain't simping out. But because tonight's conversation is done, that shit is gonna blow up next. I fucking promise you. Watch it. See how many people in the audience. See how we react. It is about the culture, y'all. Salute to Ace Metaphor. Salute to everybody on that panel. Salute to their individual work. Go get your bread. But when we're using each other to get money in a negative way, in my opinion, because it's this superficial black love shit, I can't rock with that. But unfortunately, you see how many people in the audience again. You see how many people that do, because that's just the way things are, especially in our fucked up ass matriarchal community. Got a couple of more comments coming in. Let me check. I think we about to get up out of here. Malika says, don't do it, Kofa. Leave these hyenas alone. I just want to see what Chocolate Bone hitting on, bro. She ain't getting kept. I'm going to be my black ass in Colombia with Quiet Storm or the DR or Thailand or wherever or the motherland or wherever the fuck I choose to put my feet in the next few years. Let me see. Quiet Storm says, you misquoted me, Kofa. I said 140. Oh, shit. I did. God damn. So for the brothers in the red pill that are working with Theo Wolf and helping each other get these jobs, price range going from 140, you see it there from the Quiet Storm, 140,000 to $500,000 in pay.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
My Lord. My Lord. Appreciate y'all being in here. We about to get up out of here. Again, salute for all the super chats. Let me check my cash apps. I had my phone on silent. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Come on, thing. Work. Move out the way, me. I don't think. Oh, Quiet Storm, you hit me with 10, brother. Let me go ahead and give you your just due. 5 times 2.
These last $2.
Appreciate all the cash apps, all the super chats. I don't think I got any Zales. PayPals. But thank you all for being in here. We're right back tomorrow night. Do not miss tomorrow night. I'm interviewing Brother Mumia, Obsidian, Ali. He will be in the building. We will be here at 7:30 p.m. sharp. We're going to cook. We're going to expand the conversation. You see the thumbnail. It's already up. We're going to expand the conversation about finding a mentor. Him as Winston, me as John Wick. But we are going to expand the conversation. Brother Mumia is coming back to YouTube to visit with your boy and the Growth Talk family. Thank you all for being in here. Okay, I think we all caught up. As I always leave you with, I love you. Ain't shit you can do about it. You matter. You're not crazy. Make better choices. Be right back tomorrow night, Blaze. Be right back tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m. with Brother Obsidian.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
I'm going to leave you with John Wick for anybody that want it.
Tell them all. Whoever comes, whoever it is, I'll kill them. I'll kill them all.
Good night.